Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. And welcome back to my channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So, we're just going to see what Spirit has to say. I said my part. I mean, there's always one, right? There's always one. So let's just see. Okay. Let's just see what's going on in the energy, what's happening. We have Virgo. Okay. We have Neptune. And we have the 10th house. So reputation, legacy, career. Neptune energy, there's hidden things that are being exposed here with the sun. Libra and the 7th house. So contracts, justice card energies coming through, partnerships, things like this. Virgo energy, your daily work, your daily routine, daily rituals, things like this, your work. Okay. So all that is done in the dark will be brought to light. Okay, as the famous saying goes, you feel me? So let's see what's happening here. All right, what do we need to know? What is going on? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. And yeah, we're going to get a message. Let's see what's happening, babes. What is going on right now? What do we need to hear? Something about reputation here. Okay. Eloquence. Okay, so it's the way you speak, inner and outer work. Yeah, I feel like your inner work speaks for itself, okay? Your energy speaks for itself. So, let's see. What is happening? Or there's talk. 10th house, reputation. There is talk. Okay. Restoration of life. So something's being restored. Hypocrisy. Okay. One more. Let's see what's going on. Loyalty. Staying loyal to the cause. Refuge and finding peace. Okay. Going within. Inner and outer work. Eloquence. All right. So we're finding refuge within. We're finding solitude within. Let's see. Loyal to the cause. Let's see what's going on. What's this eloquence? Oh, shit. Devotion. Okay. Staying devoted. We have sexuality coming through. Eloquence. Devoted. Fertility. Okay, so here's that Libra energy. All right. Okay. Sexuality and devotion. With fertility. Right, inspiration. Okay, restoration of life. This is like birthing something. Something is being birthed here through talk. Because the 10th house, Capricorn, it can be like reputation as well. Compassion and movement and rest. When to move and when to rest. And then we have compassion and manifest. Okay, so this fertility energy is giving like a motherly energy. Bastet. Funny. So now, so you're being, okay, so to restore a situation, you're being told pretty much to move with compassion, okay? In whatever situation this is, I feel like you're birthing something or something is being birthed. Something new is happening. So with rest and movement both coming out and restoration of life, it's like equal parts that you're doing here. I feel like Spirit is calling you and telling you when to act and when to rest. Because something is manifesting here. Something big is being birthed into something. You're devoted to speaking life into something. What's the loyalty? And you're loyal to it in whatever form that is. Let's see. Loyalty. We have change. Or, don't know how to say her name. But we have beauty. Okay, loyal and beauty. I feel like you're being very, and we have passion too. What's with all the sexuality, the beauty, the compassion, the love, courage? Okay. All right. I like the energy. It feels very sensual. It feels very nourishing. It feels Venusian. It does feel Venusian here. Okay. There's an element of grace and satisfaction here. That Neptunian energy, it's almost dreamy. Okay. So we have a dreamy, sensual, beautiful, compassionate energy coming through. Like a motherly, definitely divine feminine energy. It's like being loyal to the beauty of the world, or being loyal to moving with grace, acting out of a gracious space, moving very eloquently. Okay, let's see what's happening. What's with the sensual devotion? Okay. Sexual seduction. What's with the sexuality, devotion, eloquence, like moving gracefully, eloquently? This is sexual, like, I don't know. This is giving sacral chakra, so it is like creation energy, yeah. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. This is like eloquently and gracefully walking away from a situation, okay? Remaining very fluid, in flow, a divine state of being, very sensual, very motherly, like womb-like. And you're staying like devoted to something. You're staying devoted to moving in a way that is very graceful, very sensual, very divine feminine, very motherly, okay, mother hen type thing. So resting and movement, knowing when to rest, knowing when to move, to restore life. What is this? Yeah, and you know what? The motherly energy is the restoration of life. It is the giver of life, you know? So very compassionate, very slow moving. It's graceful. It feels like a very fluid, sacrally type energy. It's very, you know, that type, like very quiet, very sensual, very slow. This is what this feels like. What's this? Queen of Cups. Why am I not surprised? And then we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, moving with compassion, with love, with sincerity, moving with grace, like this very elegant, watery, it's giving Cancerian energy. It's very, very motherly, caring, and deep. Okay, because she's at the bottom of the ocean with this little, yeah. And that's that Libra energy, right? Venusian energy. Dreamy with Neptune and Pisces. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy in this read. What's the beauty? Loyal to beauty. And we have the Four of Cups, but it kind of came sideways. So the Six of Swords. Okay. What's on her head? We have the moon up here too. You see the moon above her head? This is Cancerian energy. The Four of Cups is feeling like discontent, or just like, you know, we're moving out of this energy of feeling stuck with something, but staying loyal to beauty, staying loyal to compassion, grace, dignity, okay, passion. Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters. Yeah, you are the Nine of Pentacles. So this is moving with a, like, elegance. Like we don't do that here. Like that part of that type of energy, like we don't do this here. You know? It's very feminine, feline-like. It's very, you know, graceful. It's nice. It's very nice. So we're staying loyal to love, really. Love, compassion, sensuality, grace, dignity, beauty. Letting, yeah, Seven of Wands and the Death card, like not getting defensive or your feathers in a ruffle or anything like this. We're staying devoted to being sensual. It's a very, I wish I could, it's very water-like. It's very water-like, okay? It's nice. It's really nice, okay? So let's see what's happening in this situation. I feel like this is what people could be talking about. 10th house, you know? They don't want to change. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Okay? All right. Dissolute. So someone is wavering on morals here, and they don't want to change. It's the emotion behind the action, right? You have beauty and grace behind every action that you do. And there's someone here that doesn't want to change, and they're dissolute. Like they waver on their morals here, their moral compass. God's favor. We have nasty energy. Okay, your soul is rare. All right, let's see what's happening. We have God's favor here. Nasty energy. Don't go that way. See? Timeline shifting. I'm obsessed with you. Yeah. Over analytical and energetic activation. So again, with the obsession, somebody is literally so obsessed with you, collective. Like, I feel like they're obsessed with the way you move, with the grace, the feminine feline grace that you've got. Okay, your soul is very rare. You don't come across you guys, it's like once in a blue moon that somebody would come across an energy like you. Okay? And then we have someone here who doesn't want to change. So don't go that way, this nasty energy. This is what you're not doing. You're not going into the nasty energy. You're not going into that defensive Seven of Wands having to fight. Like, your work and your energy is going to speak for itself, 100%. Your energy, period, is going to speak for yourself. So you don't go into that nasty energy of, like, having to really combat and defend and, like, fight. Nah, we don't do that. This is the energy I'm giving. You're being very graceful. You're being very... The way you deal with conflict and the way you deal with maybe people or things that, are stubborn, don't want to change, dissolute, they waver on their morals, and the way you handle it with passion, ease, and grace, you gracefully and sensually walk away from something. And it's nice. It's very nice. Okay. Collective. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's see what's happening here. They don't want to change. What's going on? What's going on with this? They don't want to change. What's happening here? Six of Cups. Okay. And the Eight of Swords. So someone is trapped up in their head. Listen, they're snagged on some sort of past situation. Okay, they're snagged and they're hooked on the past. I've been this way for a long time. Yeah, we have Empress and the Death card. Ooh, and Queen of Cups. Well, Death card is all about transformation, okay? Empress, Queen of Cups, there's that divine feminine grace. Death card is a transformation and a change. So what's this? I'm allowed to make mistakes. Ten of Wands. So there's the burden. And here I thought we got Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. So there's some sort of burden here. When to move, when to rest, and when to act with compassion. Here's the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Okay? So this is like, are we using our logic and our intellectual to speak something, or do we use compassion? So this is the resting energy, and this is the movement. Knowing when to move and when to speak up, and knowing when to sit, rest, and show compassion. Okay, Ten of Wands. What was the Strength and... Okay, so we have the Strength and the Ace of Swords, which is giving strong communication. Okay? So people are allowed to make mistakes as well. This is where that compassion comes in. Okay? Ten of Wands, it's a burden. It's heavy to carry. It could get you in your Queen of Swords energy where you just want to say something, but you understand and know that, listen, people are allowed to make mistakes. It's life. That's how we learn, right? I ain't going to pretend to be perfect and say I've never made a mistake. No, never. Please. I'll be the first to say it. But people are allowed to make mistakes, okay? In the past, you could have really ruminated on a certain energy or got too much in this defensive fight mode with the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, that communication, that sharp, quick, cut-ya type talk. But you understand that people make mistakes, okay? Dissolute, wavering on morals, it happens. But the way you're moving now is very graceful. It's very compassionate. It's like knowing when to rest. And there's that Neptunian energy with the smoke and mirrors and the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Like knowing when to be in which energy, right? It's very graceful. Nine of Pentacles. It's very lovely. Okay? What's the dissolute energy? Whoop. Is this the Temperance? Temperance, okay? Healing, blocking some sort of wavering on morals here. Sagittarius energy as well. Alchemy. Alchemizing something. Transmuting something. Taking the higher road, you see, with the sun in the background, and here's the road all the way up to the sun. Half foot in the water, half foot on land. This is very, it's giving that Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy, alchemizing something, knowing when to rest, knowing when to make a move, knowing when and how to do something, and not getting in, dissolute type energy, right? So this is also reminding me of like, what is it when you water down something? Okay. It's a dissolution, I guess. But it's giving you water down something with love, with compassion. It's almost like a flame, a heat-hotting flame, and then you slowly water that down, and it kind of comes and it dimmers. So there's something here about still being loyal to beauty, still being loyal to compassion, grace, and, sensuality. Not allowing the Queen of Swords energy, like you're being very loyal to something, right? So people are allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes. They don't want to change. That's fine. Six of Cups, rooted in the past energy, but you're not going to waver on your morals. You're going to stand to your moral compass, your moral code. You're going to stay loyal to beauty, to love, to grace. And with that Temperance energy, I feel like you're alchemizing a harsher energy, say, of the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Strength card. So remembering to stay graceful, remembering to stay like in the energy of forgiveness, compassion, things like this, okay? We have God's favor. There's a reason why God favors you. Let me just say that, okay? There's a reason here. The Moon, okay? There's fear there, intuition. So we have the Moon and the Queen of Cups, which could be indicative of fears a little bit, but I'm getting more of that's that Cancerian energy, that motherly loving energy, that intuition. Okay, to know the smoke and mirrors. See, Three of Wands and the High Priestess. This is spiritual foresight and visionary and clairvoyance. Okay, you're clairvoyant. So Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups is laying down or laying to rest any sort of Neptunian confusion, that type of energy. Smoke and mirrors, illusions, okay? Queen of Cups remaining, and the Moon is remaining very intuitive, very loving and caring, and also intuitively knowing when to move and when to take a step back, right? Compassion. Staying in the sense of compassion and love and forgiveness. Forgiveness is big in this read, okay? Nasty energy, don't go that way. That's that Seven of Wands type energy. Okay, don't offer what you observe. Don't offer that back, okay? Ten of Cups, this is happiness. Five of Cups, right? We don't want to go that way. We don't want to end up lowering our vibration. When we're at the Ten of Cups, we don't want to go into this nasty energy of the Five of Cups and offer the same vibration of what is being observed in the physical, right? This is kind of like we're not letting anybody lower or dim your light or get you in this lack, Five of Pentacles energy. Okay, you're going to stay in the Six of Wands, Four of Wands. You're going to stay celebrating yourself. You're going to stay in this beautiful higher energy, higher frequency, and you're not going to offer what you observe, okay? There's that Queen of Swords energy where you want to, with this communication, see? And here's the Devil. So we don't want to be with the harsh communication and harsh truths. We don't want to be lowering our vibration and dipping into a negative state of mind or a negative energy just because this is what we're observing in our physical reality. Okay? We want to stay nurturing, caring, compassionate, and forgiving. That is the energy we want to be in, right? So that nasty energy, you're not going there, okay? You're not going there. You're knowing when to move, when to make a move, how to make a move, okay? And you're making sure you're not becoming dissolute, where you're wavering on morals. So there's a very big temperance energy where you're tempering the shadow and you're tempering the darkness within your own soul and stuff like this, okay? And then we had God's favor with the Queen of Cups and the Moon. Very intuitive, knowing that, see, God is telling you how, here's the Chariot. God is telling you how to move, honey. How to move, what to say, when to say it, so that you are not teeter-tottering on that nasty energy, okay? Like, we don't need to overdo things. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's a very graceful way in which you go about dealing with a little bit of a harsher negative energy or a nastier energy. We don't need to, we address it and then we move, but we address it with a very graceful type of energy. We don't address it and then keep going at it, right? So timeline shifting. Sun card, yes. So staying in this sunny light, and here is the Six of Swords. Moving away with grace, with peace. Okay? There's the Six of Swords on the bottom here with this Four of Cups. Timeline shifting. We're not going to sit here and mope about something that we cannot control. This is you letting go of control. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and be sad and mopey about it. I'm just going to move away from it, right? Being devoted and loyal to beauty, okay? You understand your own energy. This is why we have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, okay? Staying devoted to the sensuality with eloquence. We're moving with, like, in a very elegant way. Tempering this dissolute energy. You understand, listen, God put you in a position for a reason. You're not going anywhere, and you're also not forgetting the reason and mission that God gave you. So you're not going to sit here and drop down into your ego and have this defensive ego battle with nobody when God put you in here on this position for a reason and to move the way you do move. There's a reason why you're moving the way you're moving, okay? So you're staying devoted and you're staying rooted in that energy, and you're not allowing anything to throw you off of it. You're remembering, you know, and to stay with God in your hearts and the universe in your heart and to move in a specific way, okay? So I'm obsessed with you. What is this? Well, there's the devil. You're telling me. Judgment, Queen of Swords, and the devil. All right, well, we have the devil here. Why are you so obsessed with me? 3 of Wands, see, here we go, High Priestess. Oh, gosh. You'll always be a fan. Now, this is very toxic, okay? This is toxic. This is someone who, you can foresee this. Toxicity, obsession. Okay, you're blocking this out. 2 of Swords. Nah, I'm good. Because you can foresee something. You have foresight. You can definitely see something here. Okay? Which is the devil. This obsession. Y'all got somebody really obsessed with everything about you. Okay? Everything about you. Strength card, 8 of Pentacles, but you're mastering your courage, your strength, and you're moving with dignity and grace. And that is why you are in the position that you are in, collective. Because as God says, you do. Okay? So we move with humility, grace, and passion. And we allow those to be obsessed to be obsessed. It is what it is, but this is not a good obsession. This is, listen, we have the 7th house and Libra. It's like a little 6 of Swords, though. Death card. See? 2 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Yeah, we move away from this obsession. Okay? They don't want to change with that 6 of Cups. That was with that Death card. So here's the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Like, we're going to leave people where they decide to be. And if they don't want to change and they don't want to, you know, look and do some introspection, we're going to leave them there in that obsessive energy. And we're going to keep it pushing, babes. We're going to keep it moving. Right? We, you know. Okay. Overly analytical. There's that Queen of Swords. So don't... She comes out, fuck's sakes. I knew it. See, overthinking something. So we don't need to be over analytical. It is what it is. Don't think too much about it. All right? We don't need to go off, but this could happen, but that could happen, but this, but that, but this, but that. Nah. 4 Swords. Rest easy. This is meditation too, a state of meditation. Okay? So don't overanalyze something. It is what it is. Let them be obsessed. Because collective, y'all got people that obsess with you. Okay, they don't want to change though. They just want to, you know, they look at you and they see the changes that you have made, I guess, you know. And they want to, like, they're so obsessed with it, but they don't want to do the inner work that it takes to get there. It's again with that. So what do? We just leave them where they're at, okay? And we move with grace and dignity and beauty. This is what we do. Okay, there's a reason why God puts you where you're at, because the level of introspection, the level of introspection that you have, collective, is unmatched. It's unmatched. That's why God puts you in this, see? Six of Swords. It's not worth your time. Stay grounded. Move away from that energy. There's a reason why God puts you in this position, and you will remain in this position. There's a reason why he gives you insights of how you should move, what you should say, like very intuitive, okay? 555, change. You're a change wayer, shower, okay? So your level of introspection is unmatched, okay? It's uncanny. Energetic activations and healing. There's that temperance energy. So tempering the shadow and mixing it. See, I'm seeing, I'm introspection. Okay, here's judgment coming out. All right. Judgment and we do not judge others, okay? Everybody's doing their own thing on their own journey. It is what it is, but you can move the way you want to move, right? So energetic activations here. So the negative judgments of others, right? Judgment in reverse. Dissolute, temperance energy. Healing. Energetic activations, this dissolute energy, we're not going to get out of pocket and get out of character and get our feathers in a bunch just because something is happening outside of us. We do not offer what we observe. We are going to not go that way into that negative, judgmental, holier than thou energy. We're going to continue to move with grace, with dignity, with beauty, with class. With class, honey. And we're going to listen to what God tells us to do, because that's how we move, honey. Yeah. We're not going to get all up in our ego, and we're not going to get defensive and have a war of the words. We're just going to remain steadfast, graceful. So this energetic activation, okay, introspection, dissolute, not wavering on our morals. That is that mix that I saw. I saw a darker liquid and a clearer liquid being poured into the darker liquid, and eventually that dark liquid disappears. So there is that alchemy process of the darker, denser liquid of perhaps the ego or the shadow being poured in with the light, okay? So that we don't become dissolute and triggered and act out of pocket in ways that we normally wouldn't act like. So, okay, we're not going to be taken out of character or taken off our vibrational frequency. We're going to remain poised, steadfast, graceful, peaceful. Okay? And we gonna let them be obsessed. Because, I don't know. This could even be like an ex-partner or just some random person or just, a coworker. I feel like you got a few of them. Co-workers. There's a lot of hidden things, okay? It's just Virgo and the 10th house here. It has to do with your work. Has to do with your creativity, your daily routines, your daily rituals, the small things, the mundane things, okay? Jezebel energy, incubus, succubus energy, okay? Eclipsed out. Fuck that. See, that's that obsession. That devil energy. Jezebel, incubus, succubus, okay? It's the first door in the clip-off. They don't agree, too bad. Okay? They're in secret competition with you. Okay? Alright. There's that 7th house and the obsession. Don't resist letting go of the old you, see? They don't want to change. 6 of Cups, don't resist letting go of the old you. I feel like you're not. It's difficult now, but you'll be fine. Alright. Yeah. It's difficult now, but we'll be okay. See, by divine decree, I remove all negative intentions and energy off of me, returning it back to its original source, allowing God to determine its course. That, I forget her name. I think I mentioned her before, but she mentioned that statement, and it's a good statement. So that's returning all evil eye or getting negative intentions off of you. Okay? Someone might be jealous of your beauty. Like, listen, of your beauty, your grace, it's your divine, it's your spiritual inheritance, okay? Now I really know why Anubis came to me. It's all starting to make sense. You feel me? Even more so. But anyways, let's see. I digress. What's this Jezebel, incubus, succubus energy? What's this about? 5 of Cups. So someone's very sad. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is like intrusive. So someone is regretting, mourning, okay? Yes, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Seven of Wands, defensive. This doesn't always have to be sexual, though. This could be the obsession energy. It's almost like a lower frequency attached to these people that makes them... Because if you think of a Jezebel or an incubus, succubus energy, that shit drains you, right? So there's something here. They're, trying to drain somebody here. They could be trying to drain you of your essence, of your beauty, of your grace, your divine feminine energy. Okay? Because there's a sadness or a depression here. So they don't agree too bad. Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow and steady. This is a new beginning. Okay, so the Sun. So people might not listen. There's a lot of people. See, there's the obsession. They're obsessed with ending something. They don't agree with the position that God puts you in. Well, too bad. You don't have to agree to it. Right? Like, this is where God puts you, where the universe puts you, where your ancestors, deities, and things like that. This is where you are at. And if people don't agree with that, too bad. Too bad. And these people are obsessed with Ten of Swords. Justice. There's Anubis. There's that Libra energy coming in. See? Don't go that way. Nasty energy. Justice, okay? This devil, this obsession with ending something or betrayals or, putting an end and having a fight and, this is nasty energy. Don't go that way, okay? We remain in this Empress energy with the Death card, okay? Graceful, loving, compassionate, caring, motherly, Bastet. We remain in that energy. We do not stoop low, okay? We don't stoop down. We do not lower our vibrations. That is tacky. We don't do that. Because people are in secret competition with you. This could have been going on for quite some time. This obsession has been going on for a bit now. Secret competition with you. Here's the Magician and the Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. Like, who is the better witchy warlock and blah, blah, blah. Like, what the... Magician? Who is the better manifester? Who is this? But there's fears here. Anxieties, worries, troubles. They might even be causing their own... This is that incubus, succubus energy. Ah, you see? Jezebel. Causing this energy. They don't even know that they're bringing this energy in their life. This Jezebel, incubus energy draining. They're bringing this in their own life because they don't understand the lower levels. This is why it's important. Man, you can't go backwards. You got to start from the beginning and then go forwards. You can't just jump. This is why I always say you can't jump a million steps and then expect to understand. You got to go through the first, which is the Lilith, incubus, succubus energy of the clip-off. Like, if people are... They end up manifesting accidentally their own Jezebel incubus entity, and then that shit drains them. And then see, they just keep perpetuating this competition, this obsessive competition with you. This is why it's important not to lower your energetic frequencies. Move with beauty, style, and grace. 3, 3, 4, 5 was on the timer. We move with dignity, with grace, with balance. Because here, High Priestess, Ace of Swords, you know the truth. Obsession. They just obsessed. They obsess. Leave them. Leave them. We ain't gonna be going down. Don't go that way. Nasty energy. Ten of Swords. Okay, no. So don't resist letting them go of the old you. You don't gotta fight. You let God fight your battles. You let, your spirit team, which is a pretty hefty spirit team, you let them do whatever, okay? It's none of your business. Four of Swords. See, over analytical. We don't need to overanalyze things. That's right. Four of Swords in reverse, over analytical with the Queen of Swords. We don't need to inspect every little thing and do all that and plan everything. You just stay in your energy. Do what you're being directed and guided to say and do. When to move, when to rest. We don't need to overanalyze it. It is what it is. We're leaving it. We're dropping it. Okay? So we don't need to overanalyze something, why somebody is so obsessed, what they're doing, how, why, where, what, Don't offer the vibration that you're observing, right? That's meant and deemed to lower your vibration, lower your frequency. We don't do that here. We're classy, right? We're classy. Right, collective? It's difficult now, but you'll be okay. See, you're the teacher, you're the master, Six of Swords. You move away with grace, dignity. You remain in this spiritual advisor energy, this teacher energy, this leading by example energy. So it's difficult now, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. See, High Priestess, you know, this incubus, succubus energy with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Listen, the obsessions are real. It's difficult now. People be obsessed because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, it doesn't need to, and it's a burden. See, Eight of Cups. Sexuality, devotion. Now, listen. This doesn't have to be like sexually obsessed with your beauty, although it could be, okay? But it manifests in a lot of weird ways, right? Where this incubus and succubus energy, yes, it's sexual, but it could be like somebody just finds you to be insanely like beautiful, the way you do things, the way you move, the way you work, the way everything about you. Okay, same sex, different sex, don't matter. The incubus, succubus energy manifests in a lot of funny ways. Ah, okay. Yeah. It's given that the darker side of intellectuality. Okay. Right. So it's difficult now because you have people that are a little bit obsessed with you. Okay? But people are allowed to make mistakes, Ten of Wands. Don't be burdened by this. It's difficult now. You'll be fine. It is what it is. You can foresee this. You have hidden knowledge of it. Three of Wands and the High Priestess, okay? You can see it for what it is, truly. This is why you're moving with grace and dignity, because you can understand why people move the way they move, because you have been through that initiation. You have a greater understanding of things, that Hermit. Your introspection is unmatched, unparalleled. So there's no reason to overthink something. There's no reason to clap back with the same nasty energy. Just don't do it. It's keep moving with, I keep hearing feline grace and dignity and class. Nine of Pentacles, okay? Let them be sneaky. Okay, move with temperance energy. Don't become dissolute and burdened by the actions of others. Hermit. Very, very introspective, right? By divine decree, we're removing all ill intentions and negative energy off of me. Let's see, Six of Wands and the Empress. See? So perhaps even this is somebody or something that wants you to get out of character, because as soon as you get out of character, you're lowering your vibration. As soon as you lower your vibration, it's easier to suck that up. Six of Wands and the Empress. You're remaining in this victorious, loving, caring, divine, feminine essence and aura. Period. You will remain the Empress. You will remain the divine feminine. You will remain putting yourself on the pedestal, because that's where you put yourself, right, collective? Up on the pedestal with divine, and like, listen, I keep hearing feline grace. With feline grace and beauty and dignity and morality and compassion, forgiveness, and loving energy. Right? Spiritual inheritance. So nobody can try and take that away from you. We have people that are really obsessively, either they want to emulate you, they want to, I don't know, they're just obsessed with some sort of like, it's an incubus, succubus energy. It's a draining energy. They just crave your life force or your essence, or it's this sensuality, your sacral, solar chakras, okay? So don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. You can see it for what it is. Don't matter. Now, like I said, the Seven of Cups, seventh house and Libra with the Jezebel and the obsession and the... Now, I'm seeing this manifest in many forms. It's not just like relations, like romantic relations. It's not. It shows up in many forms. Okay? Things and people that want to emulate. That's that succubus, incubus energy, that draining energy. Because they haven't found it within yet. So they go and it's an energy vampire, really. I mean, spiritual inheritance. Okay, listen, here's the Emperor in reverse. Damn, see? Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This divine love and truth that you walk in. Emperor in reverse, this control. They want to take it. They want to take your spiritual inheritance. Well, it's not going to happen. So just remain loving, kind, and loyal. See, it's your essence, honey. It's your spiritual inheritance that they want to take. Emperor in reverse, control. It's almost like they can control or dictate this and steal your spiritual inheritance. It's not going to happen. So just remain in your high vibrational, loving and caring and compassionate energy. They can't take this, okay? They want to take your truth, your physical beauty and your love and your compassion, your feminine grace. We have the Emperor in reverse and the Devil obsessed with your spiritual inheritance, who you work with, what you are, what God puts you as, who God deemed to work with you, your spiritual inheritance. Somebody's obsessed with your divine life path. So don't get out of character. Remain steadfast, sturdy, loyal, loving, and most of all, forgiving. Because you're in this position for a reason, collective, and nobody or nothing can get stolen from you, or nobody can put you out of character, okay, or no one can take your position, because God put you there for a very specific reason. And that reason is because of your heart. Okay? So, with that being said, collective, we shall move with dignity and grace. All right? Don't forget that it's the 50K giveaway, my loves. So don't forget to put up your money bags down below. And that'll be drawn next Wednesday. If that resonated with y'all, hit up that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe. And I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.